basically a little bit of time there. So Scourge is out. Looks like they're just there for defensive purposes. Luxury trying to bring that other Zergling up. And second hatchery up, it looks like there's a little bit of mining going on there. Single Zergling there, and a single Mutalisk, only a single Mutalisk actually, for JulyZerg. I'm surprised we're not seeing more. It looks like he's dedicating mostly. Wow, 2 Overlords probably going to be taken down. Luxury doing exactly what he needs to do, taking out the Overlords out in the field. It doesn't matter if you have 2 hatcheries if you can't supply anything out of them. And yeah, that's kind of the basis of the Protoss versus Zerg game these days. And now a beautiful pincer attack from JulyZerg, but Luxury slips right by it. But I think this is going to drive Luxury off. Wow, a lot of Scourges got in a hit right there. And so yeah, it looks like JulyZerg easily going to be able to force these Mutalisks back. I think there's only probably 3 Mutalisks left. It looks like only 3 Mutalisks left for Luxury, whereas there's 3 Mutalisks and a handful of Scourges left for JulyZerg. So JulyZerg chasing this down, going to lose some Scourges there out in the open. But it looks like, yeah, JulyZerg putting up a proper defense. Now he just needs to start increasing his forces. Luxury in the meantime committed to basically, at this point on, from 1 hatchery, just continuing to produce some Mutalisks. He's got to do something to out micro. Really what I think he should do is he should go in with a Mutalisk attack right here, and then maybe just produce a couple Lings to push in to keep JulyZerg split between 2 areas. JulyZerg going with some Scourges out in the open. Maybe he's trying to free up some side because he's lost those, because he's essentially lost 3 Overlords at this point. Going to just try to free up a little bit of size so he can produce something more. But that's wasted gas, and you do not want to waste gas in Zerg versus Zerg. Looks like I think he got that hit off on that last Mutalisk, which is why it's so weak. And Luxury now with a sizable force, only a single Mutalisk. I'm sorry, 2 Mutalisks open for JulyZerg in the meantime. So he's going to be outnumbered until those. I think those are Mutalisks going to be produced here in a second. If they're not Scourges, we'll see. And as you can see, JulyZerg get a good production advantage. Yeah, another Mutalisk. So it looks like he has about even forces engaging right now, but it's engaging on basically on Luxury's turn. He's attacking him out in the field. Luxury bringing up a drone, interestingly enough, and it looks like Luxury actually might have been able to take that attack, but getting hit by a Scourge there, so he's going to have to retreat once again. Luxury continuing to pump, and we'll see what he does with this drone. I saw that drone going across the field. I'm kind of curious about that. He's got to be, Luxury being very careful with that one Mutalisk, just as a pin drop of health, and pushing back. And now Zergling's pushing in from Luxury into the base, and see, he's doing exactly what he needs to do, pressing the attack, keeping him distracted. 2 fronts. Just in a second here, he's going to attack the secondary and attack the main at the same time with Zerglings. Let's see if he goes for the gas. He did manage to get in the gas. That could be a big difference there. Now attacking with Scourges, looks like they're going to fight that back. But even though Luxury ended up didn't look like he did a lot of damage. It looks like he might have gotten a drone. Still, he took out those Scourges without really taking out the cost. And as long as JulyZerg keeps bleeding those Scourges, Luxury will still be in this game, because Scourges that aren't hitting Mutalisks are basically wasted resources. It looks like he's getting down a creep colony and an evolution chamber, worrying a little bit about those Zerglings still. And yeah, it doesn't look like he has a lot of Mutalisks up. Still committing to Scourges. I'm not understanding this from JulyZerg. And wow, Luxury able to take out another Overlord, going to be able to do another dent to JulyZerg's supply. That's got to be frustrating. Sending out Scourges once again, and once again Scourge is going to be killed out in the field. Luxury doing some beautiful micromanagement. And JulyZerg just seems to be wasting his resources. That's the advantage of having 2 hatcheries, is you can outproduce and you have a better resource pool. I guess he's just trying to delay, keep it back. Looks like he actually was getting down that creep colony so he could get up a spore colony instead of a Sutton colony. I think we'll see if that spore colony ends up working for him. I'm just going to try to protect his base. And a couple Scourges up, and as well as some Mutalisks, and a spore colony at both bases. And more Zerglings out into the base. And JulyZerg actually, wow, able to get above the supply line. Lost a single Mutalisk, but not before taking out JulyZerg's Mutalisk and inflicting a lot of damage on a supply with both Zerglings and the Mutalisk attack. And JulyZerg looking in a bit of trouble here. Looks like, yeah, he's going to have to stop production there for a second. And once again, Scourge is out in the field being taken out by Luxury. I think he lost a single, looks like he lost 1 Mutalisk there, but I still think he ended up coming out ahead. And now, yeah, those Zerglings being taken out by the drones. But JulyZerg essentially had to stop mining, and I think that might be the difference here. So I think Luxury is going to actually come out in this match, more Mutalisks being produced. And just Scourges in the air for JulyZerg here, and he's got to be really careful with them. He's just sending them in, and I think that was a mistake, because yeah, it looks like Luxury is going to be able to take care of them. And I think that's it for JulyZerg, actually, because it looks like he's bringing up that drone again. I guess I was mistaken before. I guess that was JulyZerg's drone out in the field, just misseeing things, and just probably a scout, and able to take out, yeah, once again, 2 more Scourges, going to be able to take out the spawning pool. And as you can see, nothing left that JulyZerg JulyZerg can do. Looks like he has two, just getting his drone line picked off. Gonna have to rely on that Spore Colony, but honestly, I don't think that's gonna do it. Gonna take out that Spore Colony here and take out the rest of JulyZerg's supply, take out his Zerglings that are remaining, go after his gas, and that's it. So Luxury actually looks like, coming out with the win again. JulyZerg just, I'm not sure what he's doing, just building Scourges and just wasting them, honestly. Getting out microed, essentially, but not really committing any micro whatsoever, in my opinion. So Luxury ended up winning. It looks like he's going to take the first match. JulyZerg by no means out of it. He still has a lot of matches to play in this first round of 16.